Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Saturday. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. A bit breezy out here this morning. 70 degrees. Feels like we have an onshore breeze here this morning, onshore wind. Kicking up some waves out there. Wow. Windy out here this morning. Maybe we'll find something interesting out here along the shore with these waves. Good morning, everybody. What do we got down here this morning? Seeing our little whelks, a little banded tulip, a couple little lightning whelks, a little banded tulip shell. Tide is on its way up already here. Boy, lots of whelks out here again this morning. Man. Little baby lightning whelk. Nice big olive shell over here. Nice size olive shell. Boy, lots and lots of whelk shells. A lot of broken whelks out here this morning. A lot of fighting conchs. I'm in area 2. Nice little cone shell. Little alphabet cone shell. Wow. A lot of little goodies here as soon as I hit the beach this morning. There's a broken moon shell. I don't know which direction to go, north or south. Seen a lot of these paper figs on the beach over the past few days. A lot of these paper fig shells. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too many more shells to the south here. I think I'm going to turn around. It's going to be noisy. I'm going to be walking into the wind here. Well, I'm going to look a little harder here and see if there's anything else. Yep. Another little tulip shell. Oh, hush up. That's a laughing gull behind me. I don't know if you heard that. Lots of little conchs out here. Pear whelk. The tide. Here comes the tide. Little apple murex. Very cool. There's a nice big shark eye. Hole in it. Shark eye. It's like a blue. It's got the blue eye on it. Paul Newman. There's another one. Two Paul Newmans. Two blue moon shells. Shark eyes. Very cool. Oh, another one down here. Another blue one. Blue ones in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Darn it. Where'd it go? I was just reaching for a lace murex shell when that wave came in. Darn it. Where did it put it? Gosh darn it. Lace murex. I was just grabbing for it. Lots of little whelks out here. Well, I lost it. Gosh darn it. I don't see it. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Lots of beautiful little conchs out here. Lots of gorgeous conch shells. There's a nice worm shell right here. That's a nice worm shell. This tide is coming in fast. Lots of nice shells here. Gonna have to beat the tide up the beach here. Lots of nice conchs. Lots of nice little fighting conchs out here. And now the shells are thinning out. That was a nice little pocket of shells there. We found some really nice stuff right off the bat here. A couple little tulip shells, 3 Paul Newman moon shells with the blue eye. Nice olive shell, a little apple murex, a couple nice little lightning whelks. Lots of great stuff right there. Just to the south of the boardwalk, at the north end of Area 2. Another moon shell. Bit of a breeze out here. What else are we going to find out here? What else? "70 degrees. Only got to get up to about 74 today. No sign of red tide here at the beach. We're in good shape. No red tide. It's going to be really tough seeing a dolphin if any come by. These waves. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks, please hit the share button. Let your friends know what you're watching here. Backwards here with my back to the wind. It is breezy out here this morning. Breezy but nice. Some blue sky here showing through now. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go down to the Naples Pier. I was undecided where I was going to do my live feed from tomorrow, but I think I'm going to be down at the Naples Pier at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, right around 8, for my live feed. Now, my live feed tomorrow is going to be on Nonstop Naples Facebook page, so remember that. Nonstop Naples. Look for me there at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I'll be down on the Naples Pier. Make sure you like and follow Nonstop Naples Facebook page. This cloud up here, isn't that neat? Isn't that beautiful there? Beautiful sky. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Clouds kind of radiate from over here. They radiate out. Looks like a rainstorm out there in the Gulf. Looks like a rainstorm out there. Boy, the pelicans are barely moving up here, flying into the wind. Barely moving.
Hey, Roy's here.
Yeah, nice to see you, man.
Hey, it's your beach day.
Yeah,
Nice.
My beach day. How you
Get
been?
2 of those a week now, huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in quite a while.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
How you been doing?
I've been doing fine. Feel wonderful. Saw the doctor yesterday, and he said it's healing up really well.
Well, that's good
Maybe
news.
I got about 2 months and should be all set.
2 months?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, sweet. And the bandage can come off?
Yeah, everything.
All right.
Oh,
So is Kathy still coming to change the bandage still? The nurse?
Yeah.
Still
She
taking care of
comes,
that?
yeah, 3 times a week, so that works out well.
Boy, it is breezy out here this morning,
oh,
isn't
Mark
it?
and Susie, they're getting the barbecue ready.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that should be great.
They're going to spend the day up here?
Nice. Yeah, I guess late morning they're going to get it cooked up. So. And my daughter's coming down.
Today?
Yeah, for the barbecue. She's coming this morning.
Oh, nice.
So you're going to be up there, I guess, for the barbecue. Huh?
What time?
Oh, he said late morning.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
See, I'll try to swing by here. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Where's she staying? Up at the hotel up there?
Up at
The Hilton there?
Yeah, the Hilton.
Nice.
Yeah, they were down last night. We had dinner together, had a wonderful time.
Awesome.
So their week is coming to an end here. They're leaving Sunday morning for early. So
Tomorrow morning already.
today is the last day. We've had a wonderful time together.
Well, that's sweet.
She's a wonderful girl, and I got a great family. I've got wonderful kids, so
That's
it's been
awesome.
a great time.
That's good news.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You going to walk further down or are you turning around? All right. I want to just walk up the beach a little further before the tide comes in. It's on its way in here.
Yeah, did you see the rays this morning?
Wasn't that beautiful, the sunrise? Wasn't that gorgeous?
Man.
It was incredible.
Oh,
The colors out there,
yeah,
beautiful.
fantastic.
Beautiful.
Oh.
I'll be back. I'll catch up with you somewhere here.
Yeah, I'm sitting right up here.
Hey, here, I got a present for you. Here you go. Here, I got this just for you. Your own beach
My
shovel.
daughter gave me some presents last night at dinner. She had a whole bunch of old Marilyn Monroe movies.
Oh, wow.
All
The really old ones.
yeah.
Well, that'll keep you busy.
7-Year Itch and all those old things. Then she gave me Oklahoma and Singing in the Rain. And
Oh, boy.
I got some great old
Well, you and
movies.
Jenny got some good movies to watch now.
Yeah,
Nice. All right. Well, you can take your shovel and make a sandcastle for
Put
me.
it in the trash.
Well, you're going to just put it up on the bench, and when you go up there,
Yeah.
some kid will take it, some
Yeah.
kid will pick it up.
Yeah.
You find so many toys out here on the beach in the morning.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Goggles, I don't know what all.
Parents don't need to buy their kids toys, just come out here early. All right, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right. Yep, I'll be back. There comes that wind again. Good morning. Boy, we started out right off the bat this morning finding some really nice shells. There was just a little pocket of nice shells right up at the north end of Area 2 this morning. Picked up 2 little banded tulips, a little alphabet cone, some nice little whelks, 3 Paul Newman moon shells, with the blue eye. Very, very cool. Here's a little pear whelk I just picked up. Every time we get this little bit of wave action here, the shelling gets better. This is one of the Paul Newman moon shells. See how it has a little blue tint to the eye in the center? The eye, that's what we call it. We also call these shark's eyes. Some people call them cat's eyes. The moon shell. And this one has the little blue eye in the center. Found 3 of those right next to each other on the beach this morning. There's another. This is what do they call it? A Nautica? A Nautica shell. Similar shape to as the moon shell. With these waves, the tide's going to be coming in fast this morning. So I just wanted to try and get up the beach as quick as I could. We'll come back and chat with Roy. He's allowed to come out to the beach 2 times a week. I wonder if he brought his harmonica. Well, I've been seeing a lot of clam shells on the beach here, and now the stretch of beach I'm in, there's not a lot of shells on the beach. They're pretty well scattered around. Big pen shell. Definitely seeing our share of the fighting conchs out here this morning. Definitely seeing them. Sometimes you just see thousands of these on the beach. It's amazing. All different color patterns on them. Florida fighting conchs. There's a nice little one here. Nice little one. Probably some nice stuff out in the water here. A lot of these little paper figs. A lot of paper figs. I've seen a lot of broken murex shells. A lot of the paper figs. A lot of them. Pear whelk, little baby pear whelk. Just lots of little stuff out here this morning. Tons and tons. Little crown conch. What's left of a crown. Hey, good morning. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. Murex shells. That's a lace murex right there. That's an apple murex. Lace murex on the left and apple on the right. Little Nautica shell. There's an old apple murex. That one's pretty worn out. Wow. That would have been a nice find though, a murex that size. Boy, some fun little shells out here this morning. I'm just amazed at how many lightning whelks we've been seeing lately. all different conditions. Here's a piece of one. I'm walking into the wind here. Well, nothing really much now down by the water. I already got quite a few shells in my pocket this morning. A lot better than yesterday. Beautiful cloud formations out here. Beautiful. I want to get up a little further up the beach here. There's a couple spots that I'm hoping have a lot of shells. There's never any guarantees. Another little pen shell just washed up on the beach here. The pen shell. I'm sure you've seen these when you've been out to the beaches of Southwest Florida. The pen shell. Check up here at the high tide line. You never know how far shells got pushed up onto the beach. Never hurts to check it out. There's a nice little cockle shell. Not so little. Nice cockle. That's a nice cockle there. Boy, it is breezy out. How is everyone doing this morning? Saturday morning. Hope your weekend's getting off to a good start. Okay, here we go. See if we find anything down here. See if we find anything. This is where the piles of shells were for the past couple of weeks. Now the tide came in last night and kind of spread them all out. Probably carried a lot of them up higher onto the beach. There's been quite a few people out here already. going through these shells. Oh, there's a nice moon shell, I think. Looks like a nice one. Nope. It's pitted all around the eye. Nice size one though. Nice size moon shell. I'll leave that here for somebody else. It can be their first moon shell. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks, don't forget to hit that share button. Our beach combing in the morning. A little on the rough side this morning out here. Windy and wavy. We're going to have a little chat with Roy here. He's sitting down on the bench waiting for me. We'll catch up with Roy in a little while, see how he's doing. I'm hoping he brought his harmonica with him. Darn it, I haven't heard that harmonica for quite a while. The sun would pop out here. Still hiding behind the clouds. There's a couple more little moon shells. Interesting colors on them. Great morning shelling. Great morning. Loving it. Got some nice little treasures this morning. Nothing huge. I found what I thought was a really nice worm rock. Worm shell. Worm shell. It's a nice little worm shell. It's really thick. Nice little worm shell. I'm just going to go up a little further here, a little further up the beach. Sorry about the wind noise, folks. I can't control Mother Nature. There's a nice little pile still down here. Nice little pile of shells. Nice little worm rock. What am I calling worm rocks today? Worm shells. A lot of whelk shells, a lot of broken whelk shells too, a lot of broken whelks. The lightning whelks. Yeah. Somebody just found a pair of sunglasses. You find all kinds of things out here on the beach. Wow. This guy up here just found some sunglasses. We're up in area 4 now. We might find some nice shells on the way back. Who knows? You definitely want to stick around. Roy is out here this morning. I'll be chatting with Roy in a little while. If you like hearing from our friend Roy, hopefully he'll have some words of wisdom for us this morning. Anything back here? Boy, that tide, the water came all the way back up to here last night. All back in here. Kind of shook things up, stirred things up. That wind is just nailing me, hitting me straight in the face here. All right. Where's something else that I can stick in my pocket? Where are all those shark's teeth that people find? Why can't I find one? Darn it. There's so many things that look like shark's teeth out here. Tell what is a shark's tooth and what's a rock and a piece of a broken shell. All these little black things out here. Beautiful. Look at that sky. Neat clouds. Very cool looking clouds. kept saying worm rock when I meant to say worm shell, but this is what a piece of worm rock looks like. Right next, there's a worm shell and worm rock. The worm shell on the right, the worm rock on the left. Hey, if you're just joining for the first time, be sure to let everybody know where you're watching from. On this windy Saturday morning in Southwest Florida. We got off to a really good start this morning. As soon as I walked out to the beach, boy, found some really nice shells. Clouds, isn't that cool looking? Very, very cool. Ooh, there's a neat worm shell down here. Wow, that's a cool looking one. Look at that one. That is a very cool looking worm shell. Wow. I don't want to break that. Be careful sticking it in my pocket here. That is a cool worm shell. Piece of a little apple murex, kind of broken, busted up. Oh well. Earlier I ran into Roy on the beach here. Gonna catch up with him here in a little bit. See how he's doing. It's been probably about a week since we've seen Roy. He kind of got he's allowed to come out to the beach. But he's only allowed, the doctor doesn't want him coming out more than 2 times a week. So that's better than nothing. And the doctor said that maybe within maybe 2 months, and he should be back to normal. Back to his old ways. Morning. There's a little bit of sand exposed out here. The tide is making its way in here. This will all be underwater shortly. A lot of rocks out here. A lot of rocks. Who knows though what could be out here. This is might be a good place to find shark's teeth. I don't know. I wish I'd just find one of them. People actually have found arrowheads out here in the water. Some really neat fossils. Any one of these rocks could have something really neat embedded in it. You just never know. You have to come out here and pick every single one up and look at it. Some great fossils out here though. Oops. All these heart stones, kind of shaped like little hearts, the heart stones. I know there's a shark's tooth just sitting here, waiting to be picked up by someone. Darn it. Why can't that someone be me? The sun is still hiding behind the clouds. Well, I'm up at the north end of Area 4 beach now. Just gonna go up here just a little bit further, then turn around and walk back down the beach and see what we missed. I'm sure we'll find a couple little interesting shells or something on the way back. Supposed to clear off later this afternoon. All these clouds are going to blow away according to the forecast on my phone. It's only going to get up to like 74 degrees though today. That's about normal for this time of year. It's actually beautiful, 74 and clear. Good morning. All right, I think I'm going to turn around, head back down the beach. Catch up with Roy. So tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow I will be going live on Nonstop Naples Facebook page. Not Southwest Florida Television, Nonstop Naples. I'll be down at the Naples Pier, and the live feed will start right around 8 a.m. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cool. Cold for Floridians. It's going to be in the low 50s. Possibly the upper 40s. I'll definitely have my jeans and jacket on down there on the Naples Pier tomorrow morning. Hey, how are you doing? Good. So this is your last morning of shelling, huh?
Last morning for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But there's some great shells.
Isn't there?
Today.
There were
Yeah.
some nice looking piles.
I know.
What's your best find?
I don't know. I found a really nice cone shell.
Yep, those cones, they are beautiful.
Yeah, there've been several this week.
Yeah.
But, oh, and I found a big tulip.
A big one.
Well, big, sort of big.
I just found, oh, that's a beauty. That is a gorgeous one.
And a giant, what are they called? Nutmegs?
Oh, really? Yeah, there's been some.
Giant.
Yeah, that is huge.
That is huge, huh?
For these things, they're usually like the size of my phone.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's a nice little going away present. All right. See you next trip. Yep. Boy, that was a beautiful tulip shell she had there. Oh, it looks like Bill out here looking for sharks to eat. If you enjoy these beach walks, remember, nobody pays me to do this. If you would like to send a little donation, a little contribution, it's greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps. I just saw I got a notification that my phone bill is due, and that's what I use the money for, to pay my phone bill. Continue to do these walks here. By no means am I getting rich off of it. Some people have accused me of ripping people off. Like, yeah, whatever. But if you do want to send something, thank you. I always include the link to my PayPal account in the description of these posts. There goes Bill out onto that sandbar where I was just a little while ago, hoping to find a shark's tooth. Now he'll probably find one out there. I didn't spend much time out there. I thought you were going to spend some time out there. There's all these black things out there. Yeah, that wind's a little on the cool side, isn't it?
The high for the day.
Yeah, it might get up to like 74, they said.
Woo!
Nice. All right, good luck, Bill. Yeah, we're up to 70 now here at the beach. That wind makes it feel a little cooler. waiting patiently for me somewhere down here along the beach.
We'll definitely catch up with him.
I saw him earlier this morning during our beach walk. Hopefully he's had some time to come up with some wisdom for us, a thought for the day, maybe a word of the day. A little on the rough side out here this morning. Overcast. They say these clouds are going to burn off, move away. Kind of neat looking. Pelican flying by there. Seagull going by over here. Wave action. Little apple murex shell down here. See? I always find something that I miss. Justine missed it, I missed it. Little apple murex shell. No matter how hard you look, you just can't find everything. And how can you? You look here, and the shells are buried. There's a nice little tiny olive shell. A nice little olive. What else is going to get uncovered here? That's what happens. As the waves come in and out, they uncover different little treasures. Lots of great little fighting conchs. There's a big broken apple murex. Has a couple holes in it. Cool shell though. A little crown conch down here. What's left of a crown conch. All kinds of little goodies when you just stop and take the time to look. Visiting Naples, and you're gonna need, if you need a hotel to stay at, do consider the Inn of Naples. Check out the Inn of Naples. 99 rooms, recently renovated. Nice breakfast spread in the morning. Free breakfast included with your stay. Centrally located. It's right in between North Naples and downtown historic Naples. Not too far from here. If you're in Naples and you wanted to come up and say hi one morning, followers at the beach here. That is just so cool. I've met so many wonderful people here through these beach walks. Because of these beach walks, I met Roy. I think I've known Roy now for a little over 3 years, maybe more. Time flies. Pile of shells down here. We already looked through these once when we were walking up the beach, but the waves have come and kind of shifted them around a little bit. Maybe we'll find something else down here. See how that thing just boom, they're gone. There was a great big scallop shell down here that I wanted to show you. The waves just came and took it away from me. Nice little whelk. Actually moved it over here. Big scallop. Big piece of a moon shell here. That's kind of interesting looking. Cracked up, but still kind of cool looking. Big shark eye shell. It's kind of neat. Looks like it's been around for a while. I did find a nice little cone shell earlier this morning, a little alphabet cone. Seeing a lot of broken murex shells down here, pieces of them. There's a piece of an apple murex. A nice little olive, another nice little olive shell. Here's a half of a jewel box shell, half of a jewel box. Nice little murex, a lace murex. Lace murex on the right, now on the left. Piece of a jewel box shell there, spines on it. Remember, we already looked at these shells. We went through this pile earlier this morning. It's just amazing how in less than a half an hour, waves have kind of shifted them around and we're finding other little treasures there. Just amazing how that works. That's why there's really no bad time to come out with a shell. You just got to look hard. You got to work for them. Little moon. That's all right. That's a keeper. Nice colors. Piece of a Murex. Wow. The shells are just all over the place. It's got it all spread all over. Look at this. I always forget the name of these, but they're beautiful. Hang on a second. I'm doing something here. I think this is alive. I think there's something alive in here. I'm going to toss it back out into the water. I forget. I think it's called a sunray. That'd be an appropriate name, a sunray, huh? Isn't that a cool looking shell? Feels like there's something in there. Clam or whatever. I'm going to toss it back out there into the water. Right after I pick up this little tulip shell. Oh. It's got a hole in it. Darn it. That is a gorgeous looking shell over there. Gorgeous. Alright, what else? Roy's probably wondering what happened to me here. He's probably getting impatient. But I got sidetracked. Hey, can you blame me? All these cool shells. All these cool shells down here. Waves do the work for us this morning. The sky is starting to open up here. Starting to see a lot of blue sky to the north. Not to the south though. Kinds of neat stuff. So many of these little worm shells. So many of them out here today. Well, now the shells are starting to thin out. Lots of beautiful little conchs. Some old moon shells here. A couple. Saw another one down here somewhere, a big one. Look at the size of that one. That would have been huge. Darn it. 2 broken moon shells. All right, we're getting closer to our buddy Roy. I don't think we're going to see the sun poke through these clouds this morning. They say it's going to get clear this afternoon. That's very possible. It's definitely, the skies are definitely opening up to the north. Definitely. Good morning.
How are you?
How are you doing today?
Hello, Wendy. Very good.
Very good.
I just started.
There's a lot of shells today.
Good.
Really interesting clouds. Pretty cool looking if you ask me. I think that's so neat. It's funny, down here now there's no shells on the beach. It's different areas. I mean, there's pretty much nothing along here. A couple little broken shells, some clam shells. Little clam shell. Okay, where is Roy? Where's our buddy Roy? He said he was going to have a seat down here somewhere on one of the benches. Where did he go? Did I lose him? I don't know where Roy went to. Might have got tired of waiting for me. Son of a gun. I've lost Roy.
He usually waits right in this area on one of the benches here. Well, he must have went back up. He must have took the back way up to area 4. I don't know where he went. Son of a gun. Just looking forward to chatting with him this morning. Gosh darn it. Well, let's keep moving down the beach. See if we find anything else interesting here. When I first came out this morning, we just stumbled across a little pile of shells. It was just amazing. Found all kinds of little goodies really fast this morning. It was a pretty good shelling morning. I found some nice little treasures. The sun's kind of peeking out. Look, you might see it peeking through the trees up there. Actually, I have a few shadows on the beach. These clouds are all going to move through here later this morning. It's supposed to be a nice clear afternoon. Temperature in the low 70s. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a great beach day. Great beach day today. As we look back up the beach, see, it's already clearing to the north. Quick reminder, tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a live feed from the Naples Pier. I'm just going to take a walk out on the Naples Pier. It's going to be pretty chilly tomorrow morning for Southwest Florida. I'm going to do that live feed starting around 8 a.m. However, the live feed is going to be on Non-Stop Naples Facebook page. Non-Stop Naples. So be sure to like and follow Non-Stop Naples if you want to watch that live feed from the Naples Pier tomorrow. 8 a.m. Around 8 a.m. Give or take a few minutes. Dolphin or two down at the pier, you never know. It's a little rough out here to see them this morning. Remember, I don't get paid to do these beach walks. I love coming out here. I love bringing everybody together here on social media. If anybody wants to make a little donation or contribution, it's always appreciated, believe me. Every little bit helps. For those of you that have sent something, thank you so very much. If you want to send something, you can find my link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Very easy to do. You don't need to have a PayPal account or anything like that. Where we started our beach walk this morning. The tide has since come up. There were just piles of little shells right along here this morning. You can see there's barely anything left. There's hardly anything left here now as compared to earlier this morning. But we found a lot of nice shells this morning. Especially right at the beginning of our walk. This is where they all were. Now there's not much left here. I might get lucky and find something though. I'm not going to give up. You can see lots of fighting conchs down there. These are fighting conchs. Well, nothing new down there. Nothing new. I'm happy. I have a pocket full of shells. I'm a happy camper today. There comes Bill. See if he found any shark's teeth out here. Nothing?
Nothing special.
Nothing special?
Just a little bit of green glass. That's about it.
I saw Roy out here. This is one of his days he's allowed out.
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know where he went. He was going to meet me down here on one of the benches and I can't find him.
Wally said he was in number 3. I don't see him.
I walked back and forth twice looking for him.
I don't know where he is. Wally brought him a jacket. He was freezing. I don't know where he went.
What time is it?
Double after 9.
Okay, I'm going to go look for him one more time. Maybe he's back in by the trees or something.
I don't know. Somebody said he's in number 3. I'm going to check again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to go look for Roy one last time here. There's an old Murex, an old beat up lace Murex shell. I think if you watch the beginning of the video, that's the one that eluded me when the waves came up. It pulled it right out of my hand. That's an old lace murex there. Well, there it is, still on the beach. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna go here and look for Roy one last time before I sign off. I can't imagine where he is. I have not seen him walk by. There's a paper fig shell. Seen a lot of those paper figs on the beach. Did find a couple neat worm shells this morning. At least to me they're neat. Some people don't find them fascinating. I do. That's kind of an interesting looking worm shell right there. At least I thought it was. I'm gonna go back into the trees there. See if Roy's back in here out of the wood, out of the wind. Let's see, we got some nice little, nice little picnic areas back here. Barbecue grills. But no sign of Roy. He must have walked back up the beach from using the back trail. I don't see him anywhere here. Huh. Roy has eluded us. Well, I have walked the entire area 3 where he was supposed to meet me. So he must have just got impatient and took off. Anyway, you got to get a look at the picnic areas back here. No, I haven't seen nowhere. He must have went up the back way. All right, see you later, Bill. Oh well, Roy's got a will of his own. He's a stubborn dude. God bless him. We'll see him again. I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos. Make sure you like and follow Southwest Florida Television so you'll get notified when I go live. Do the same for Nonstop Naples. Especially if you're thinking of coming to visit Naples, you'll want to like Nonstop Naples Facebook page. We share just different things to do here, places that, things to do, see, restaurants, things like that on there. We also have an app, the Nonstop Naples app. You can get some discounts at a few restaurants around town, rewards and discounts. Download the app, it's free. Non-stop Naples. Remember, tomorrow I'll be live on Nonstop Naples Facebook page at the Naples Pier at 8 a.m. If you're looking for a nice hotel in Naples, check out the Inn of Naples. Centrally located. Great place to stay, the Inn of Naples. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Looking up the beach here. Well, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Saturday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.